Hi, guys. Well, here it is, March 1st, 2022, and we've made it through the 10 years of COVID. um, let's hope that there's no more variants and no more lockdowns and no more people dying. Um, to those people in Ukraine, I have to say I am really sorry that you guys are going through this. And I'm really sorry that there are people out there actually singing Putin's praises. So with that said, and because we're on that topic, let's talk about covert narcissism. Okay, so I haven't made a video in a while about this. So I decided that it is time to make my videos again. No, they won't be regular, but when I've got them, I will post them up. Um, I am a victim of covert narcissism. I have been groomed basically since birth. And coming up to this point, I have learned, as of my last marriage, to put that aside and to focus on who I am and feeling good about me and feeling good about my life and my choices and everything. Because at the end of that marriage, I had gotten to the point where I had just given up on human beings altogether, that there were no good people. There was no feel-good relationship. There was no anything. So when I would hear of other people having these wonderful relationships, it was like a fairy tale. That can't possibly be true. Covert narcissists can make us feel a certain way in our lives. And it's not always good. In fact, it's never good. It's never fully good. Even the good times feel like, when's the next shoe going to drop? You know, when is everything going to go right to hell? You know, and we're always on guard and scared. So let me cover some questions here, and I'm going to ask these questions of you to ask yourself. And you know, if you have a friend that's going through this, let them see this video. You know, and there's other wonderful narcissistic videos out there that can help to teach. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, do you feel like you can't do anything right? Like no matter what you do, you just can't do it right? I had a client who told me that he would take the garbage out of the, and I know this sounds really petty, but just follow it along and understand, okay? Took the garbage bag out of the garbage pail, would bundle it up, take it outside, put it into the garbage pail outside, and, you know, take it to the curb or whatever the story was. It was taken out of the house. He would then come back inside and promptly get yelled at for not putting a new bag in, before he took the garbage out. So the next time, he would take the garbage bag out, tie it up, put a new garbage bag in, and would promptly be yelled at. What are you doing that for? Get the garbage out of here. I don't want the garbage sitting around here. You could put the bag in later when you get back. Nothing he did was right. Okay? Now, do you feel isolated from other people and trapped in the relationship? Do you not get home from work fast enough? Do you, when you're on the phone, who are you talking to? What is this about? Where are you going now? Who are you going with? Every time we have time together, you run, you go away, you're doing something else, you're watching something on television. You're not watching television with me, what I want to watch. Nothing you can do is right. It's always going to come back to that first thing. So, does your attention need to be 100% focused on your partner or whoever it is that you're with at the time? It could be a best friend or a friend. And what do you mean you're seeing another friend And, it's just constant. You have to have your focus on this person all the time. It's exhausting. Okay. Let's see. Are you left feeling isolated and lonely despite being with this person? Do you feel cut off? Your interests before are not your interests anymore. You just don't seem to have the time for them. You're being manipulated, basically, into being with that person at all times. Are you feeling doubtful and confused? Are you unable to make a decision? Now, I was in a relationship with a northern New Jersey police officer who shall remain nameless. And we'll call him Special K. And he was relentless. He would ask, where would you like to go? What would you like to do? Where would you like to go out to eat? Or, things like this. And it got to the point where I would make a decision. Okay, I'd like to go out for pizza. Well, we're going out for Chinese. Okay, if you wanted to go for Chinese, why didn't you just say so? Because I asked you to make a decision and you couldn't. I did. Nothing you can do is good enough. Okay, are you made to feel like you're not doing or saying things that you've done or said with that same person? If we got into an argument, all of a sudden the arguments from the past would start coming back up and it would be prevalent right now. If I had known then what I know now, I would have known I was winning the argument, that I had made my point. They didn't like that. He didn't like that. It would have to be, oh my God, I have to cloud this issue and I have to confuse the issue. And it worked. It would confuse the hell out of me. All right. So you're left feeling confused. Okay. You never said that to me. You said it. In fact, you can even back up that you said it. You're not good enough, right? You tell a scenario of what you guys did. Well, that's not how it happened. You feeling okay? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a few relationships, both intimate and familial, okay, where a joke was said at my expense. Well, here's the thing that I tell my children, and I've always told them. If somebody is joking and that joke about you makes you feel bad about yourself, yeah, it's not good, okay? It's not good. What happens is you're made to feel bad. That's all I can say. A joke shouldn't hurt somebody. It should make you laugh. And there are times where I can look at something in my past and I can laugh about something I did or said, or it shouldn't be hurtful. Okay? If you're told, oh, for God's sakes, it was just a joke. God, you have such a thin skin. No, you're just not funny. That's all it is. You're too sensitive. You need to toughen up. The same person, Special K, knew that I had gone through a bout of depression after my marriage had failed and trying to raise 2 little girls on my own. And he knew I was on antidepressants. And he turned around to me and he said, you need to up your medication. I need to up it, huh? Can't see that you're damaged, but I need to up it. Okay. Are you chronically feeling shame and guilt? I have been told, you're going to cheat on me. You're going to do this. You're going to do that, so I'm going to do it first. It never really worked out for them. They were never really happy again, but that's on them, not me. Do you catch them in lies? A covert narcissist, or most narcissists, will lie, pathologically lie. And this is the best part. If you listen to them, really, really listen, if you know what they are, you will know what they are guilty of, because you'll be accused of it. The lies, you'll hear them say things like, I'm not the liar. You're the liar. I don't lie. But you lie all the time. And yeah, I had some fun with that one. I really did. Because someone had said that to a friend of mine. And the funny thing is I was helping my friend with a court case. And all we got were proof of lies that had been told. And yeah, it's not going to work out for this person very much and very well in court. That much I can tell you. Do they tell you they can fix everything? Like, there is a grandiosity that comes with these covert narcissists. They know everything. They have the answer to everything. They can solve every problem. You're just going to need to trust them. Don't. Because those narcissists that I did trust really screwed my life up. And it took a lot to get my life back. It took a lot to get back who I was fundamentally. I had to learn about myself. I had to be in a relationship with me. I had to get to know me. And that's what you need to do. The respect. Now, I just watched Dr. Phil on Toxic Personalities #2. And he put it perfectly. They demand respect as compared to commanding respect. And here is how he said, Dr. Phil said, is the difference. Okay? Commanding respect is a respect that you earn. You earn respect at work. You earn respect as a friend. You earn respect as a partner. You earn respect as a parent. As compared to somebody who demands respect. You respect me because I say you better respect me. You owe me respect. No, life doesn't work like that. No. No. You're not going to meet some stranger on the street and just automatically respect them and give them trust. You're going to be wary. You're going to get to know that person. That's what relationships are about. Getting to know someone. Okay? Let me turn over my handy dandy paper. I can tell you from experience, and the people that I have met who were and are in narcissistic relationships, I felt terrible about who I was. I hated who I was. There was 2 relationships specifically that I was in where I felt like a monster. I was turning into the biggest, hugest shrew because I didn't know about narcissism. It wasn't a thing back then, right? We didn't know who these people were. We just knew that we weren't crazy, but maybe we are crazy. And the last extremely toxic relationship was with Special K. And I looked myself in the mirror and I thought, oh my God, I hate who I am. This is over. And it was. It was over. He was trying to paint me out to be an abuser when the fact of the matter is, this is a man who would leave a loaded weapon out with little girls around a house and say if they got shot and killed, that's on them or me as a parent, because I should teach them respect about guns. Now, I didn't know it was against police rule to leave out a loaded weapon, but he did all the time. And you're not crazy. And you're not an abuser. You need to get out of these relationships. I don't care how much love you have invested or how much time you have invested. I don't care if you have children. What I care about is your sanity, because you can't be good in any other aspect of your life, including parenting, if you're not okay with you as who you are. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are intelligent. And you care too much. Because no doubt with a covert narcissist, you saw somebody who needed something and your heartstrings were tugged and you went towards that person to try and help them. They were damaged in some way. They're perpetual victims. Perpetual. And they're making you out to be an abuser to everybody who will listen. And I'm going to tell you the difference between you and them. Okay? They will use what you love the most against you. They'll use your children against you. They'll use pets against you. They will use friends against you. They will use whatever it takes to meet their agenda. And trust me, it's a personal agenda. If they do anything for you or give anything to you, there is always strings attached. I bailed you out with this car. I bought the car. I'm paying the insurance on the car. You're going to do what I want you to do. Anything from these people, anything they do for you, anything they give you, oh my God, you owe them. It's not a gift. It's not a gift. You're buying it. You're buying it. In my last marriage, even in the first marriage, my last two marriages and Special K. Now, those went like, why were you staying out all night? Legitimate question. Well, I'm working hard for this family. And my coworker took my keys home, so I couldn't even drive my vehicle home. I'll come and get you. Where are you? Oh, I'm about 2 hours away. You can't get to me. Yes, I can. I have a vehicle here. I will bundle up the kids. I will come and get you. Lo and behold, they're home in 15 minutes. Wow. I guess their car turned into a helicopter. It's little things like that, where you're sitting and left and thinking, I know I'm being lied to. I know I'm being treated like shit. But this is my marriage. We have children. We have time. I spent all this time. I'm committed to this person, but we're living together. No. You're meeting a need of theirs. And it's breaking you down. It's breaking you down. Now, I was going to make a point. There were times where I would have arguments in those last 3 relationships, right? The 2 marriages and Special K. And all of a sudden I found I had legitimate points to be upset and angry. And all of a sudden I found myself apologizing. I was apologizing. And I couldn't figure out why. Why would I apologize for something I didn't do? But that's what they are. That is who they are. I'm sorry, my dear. I'm sorry. The best thing you can do for these people is just to get out. Is it going to be easy? No. No. Nothing with these people are ever easy, and they want to hold on to you. My friend, his ex held on in a stranglehold, trying to make sure he had no money to ever meet anybody else, trying to hold on so tight until she was ready to come back and grace him and forgive him, and she would take him back. It didn't work out that way for her because he had moved on in his life. He had met someone who legitimately turned everything around for him, who built him up and made him feel better for who he was. She tore him down. This new person built him up. And that's what any healthy relationship should be, is building the other person up. If you legitimately love somebody, you see all their best qualities. You're not going to sit there and point out and nitpick and make things seem toxic. So get out of that toxic relationship and love yourself. Be well. Stay safe.